Back.
Refresh.
Hello.
Oh my god.
So we got that down. What about
Hey,
yours?
was it Twitch effing? Really? Was it Twitch effing? Really? Okay, we're back. Okay, where were we? Sorry, Fluffy.
We were talking about places we wanted to go and top 3 places we did.
it's your turn now.
Well, I don't know. I've been to a few places. My experience in England was a little bit fucked up, but at the same time, I do like the place because I just like the culture and whatnot. England's got to be one of them. California, definitely up there. Bro, I love America, man. And third, oof, I'd probably say like fucking. That's a tough one, bro. It's gotta be somewhere in Asia. Probably Singapore, man. I just love how like quick it is and stuff. I mean, it's how clean it is. Sorry. Korea was when I visited Korea, it was pretty nice. But I lived in Incheon, and it was for work, so it wasn't really that Gucci. I've been to Australia as well. I've been to
South
a few
Korea,
places,
right?
man.
Not
So South Korea,
Singapore's great.
South Korea.
Singapore's
okay.
great.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Yeah. What about you, man?
The 3 places you want to go.
Where do I want to go? I want to go to Japan, 100%. I want to actually visit New York. I want to go to like Times Square and stuff.
I was in New York with my ex for a little bit when I went to visit her. It was fun.
Right, and I want to go to. Where do I want to go? I've always found like Morocco interesting.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Morocco, cool.
I've always found it interesting. Like I just wanna go there. Maybe even Egypt, actually.
Come to Lebanon. Yeah.
Or Lebanon.
Lebanon's nice.
Yeah. Dubai, maybe. Yeah. New York is like I feel like I'd fuck with it. Yeah. Got the vibes. What about you, Dwab? Where would you want to go?
I said okay.
Oh no, Turkey. I want to go to Turkey. Replace Morocco with Turkey. I go to Turkey, 100%. Oh, sorry. I'll fucking interrupted. What's up?
I know I already said North Korea is one of them, right? But you can. I think you can go there at some point.
Hmm.
But it's a very controlled tour. Then there is America. I'd like to go to New York as well.
Mhm.
New York is someplace I'd like to go to, and maybe if I become naturalized as a citizen, I might even go for the New York City Police Department. So, yes, that's all. That's a valid dream. Then
Self-insert
go-
RP, obvious.
then I could go get actual role player in real life. So then there is I'd like to go back to Singapore. Is that allowed? Can I? say I
Yeah,
wanna
of
go
course.
back to
I mean, if
places?
you liked it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
I
Singapore.
mean, like the biggest thing for me, Fluff, is like I didn't have any money when I went to any of these places.
No,
Like
yeah.
my budget would be like less than $50 a day, and if you ain't going to like the food stalls and shit, you ain't really eating good, yo. You're not even trying out anything, you
For
know.
sure.
Like half the money
Yeah,
you
it's
lose is to the buses or the train or to the taxis, you know.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in England and I was a student. Like we went to London and we just went to this pub, and a drink was like £8, which is like what,
Wow.
like $15 US at that time. You know, it's like what the fuck do you get to enjoy? Nothing. Like a taxi ride in London, like one of those like black cabs is like, boom, like £5, like $10, just 2 minutes. Yeah, it's all just fucking rough, dude.
Yeah, for me, it's unfortunately working at a animal shelter doesn't pay the best, so I haven't been out of the U.S. yet.
Oh right,
So
yeah. I mean,
hopefully one
like
day.
the U.S. is a big place and it's always different every state, so it's kind of a different situation, you know. Like Brunei, where I live, man, it's bro. I think it's the size of San Diego. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's really tiny. Singapore is so small. You can ride a bike around the goddamn place. You know, it's literally tiny.
If you even just go into the UK, you can hit so many different places
Yeah, 100%.
just by train.
Yeah, no, I completely agree, man. All right, thank you, Fluff. I appreciate you, man. We got some other people waiting. I think Chris wants to come in. I appreciate you, Fluff. Thank you for watching the stream,
No
brother.
problem.
Thank
you very much.
you.
Thank you, man.
Have a good one.
What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
Hello.
Good. What's going on?
Not much. I'm just chilling, bro. Just chilling. Just getting a little bit burnt out on RP, so just wanted to do something else. How's it going, man?
Yeah, man. It's going good, dude. I think it might be the first time we're talking out of character. Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's great, man. You know me, I'm not like Larry X7 OC RPer.
Dude. Well,
I'm
I
kidding,
guess
I'm
we're gonna
kidding,
go see. Hold
I'm
on.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Where's the warehouse? And which Vagos property has all the guns?
I can tell you that. Hold on, I don't remember. But raid the ranch.
I don't want to know.
Most of the stuff is in the ranch, man.
Dude, we raided the ranch. There's nothing in that fucking place.
this. Oh, then you don't know.
Oh man, they know. They knew.
You don't know.
God damn it. God damn it, man.
You don't know,
Honestly,
bro.
I had a question when I came in here, and I straight up forgot what I was gonna ask.
What was it gonna be about? Come on, don't forget, man. We need it.
I don't remember. I had it and it was there, and then it went. But
What was it? RP related?
it was RP related.
Oh.
People have probably asked you how you got into NoPixel, probably, but someone just asked me before I got in here about how I got into RP. So what made you want to get into like RP in general?
I didn't know what the fuck to stream. I didn't know what the fuck to stream, and I was like, I got Twitch partner, basically carrying people in a game called Dauntless.
Oh yeah, it's
Right. I was literally carrying people, and then I was like, and my wife told me you should probably do this RP thing, and if I did it when she told me to, it would probably have boomed a little bit earlier because that was before before Summit came into NoPixel and stuff, you know.
Sure.
But I don't know what it was, man. I just remember looking at NoPixel and there was zero like Asians, or there were Asian role players, but nobody like an Asian character. And I was like, fuck it, I'll do a Filipino. And Benji started off with like fucking shorts and a singlet, and I would be making a big deal out of $20 and punching Lang Buddha and Changang and fucking getting destroyed for 2 weeks in a row, you know?
I mean, that sounds like 2.0 flop. I mean, 2.0 flop, you know, the whole ongoing joke with him was everyone was like, listen, don't go to Chumash Pier. You're going to get stabbed. And I was like, no, I'm going to be fine. And I knew I was going to go to Chumash and get stabbed anyway. But I mean, I guess, you know, the similar mentality with the whole thing was just, I don't know. I mean, I feel like that was my similarity with I guess getting into RP though, was the fact that it just kind of, I don't know. It was just something about it. I was like, I don't know. Let me give this a go, and it was just fun. But
I think RP is just a nice. It's just like as a content creator, it's just a very easy out for a lot of things.
I think it's an easy out for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, because like you log on, and things come to you because other people are trying to generate content as well, and you don't have to worry about anything. You know, you get a few guns, sell them, just socialize with people. It's just a fun thing to do, really. And I've always
man, flops those guns all the time.
And I love the whole thing about, like, I used to be very big on WoW, you know, like I love playing it, like having that little thing to come home to and then have something to build. And I think our role play in a funny way gives you that, you know.
Sure. I mean, do you remember when Rust boomed off for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so when Rust boomed off, I mean, now that was like just, if I remember correctly, you could tell me I'm wrong. I don't remember specifically, but I want to say like the Rust stuff popped off. I want to say like 3 weeks before like 3.0 release, and I think it was the same reason why Rust blew up as like the top viewed game on Twitch for a hot minute, was because it was a way where other content creators got together and everybody bounced off creative ideas. And I think the cool thing with RP is that I think it's that same thing. It's that it's that building block, right? Somebody proposes something as a foundation, and then you add a block on top of that, and then they respond with something, and then you respond with something, and eventually the end will come when you reach the top of that building. But I think that's what makes it so fun, and I think that's what makes Twitch such an interesting, or not even Twitch, just like streaming in general is so interesting to me, because way back when I started watching, um, back when I was in school, Jesus, I'm old.
Jesus.
I know, man. You don't realize
Okay.
how long time has went by. It's been almost 10 years I've been on Twitch. But
Okay.
but back then no one used to like play with each other. Like back then you would watch like on YouTube, you'd see like 3 people playing with each other. Be like Call of
Yeah,
Duty or
yeah, yeah.
something, right?
Now it's all a build up, right? Everything's different.
Yeah, man. It's like it's insane. Like when you think about it, there's 250 people on a server now. And
Hmm.
it's like that's 250 individual people proposing ideas, and I mean, it's huge. I mean, even Rust, 60 people to a server. I don't know how big Rust servers get actually, but I mean, that's a lot of people in one place doing, you know, creating content.
Yeah,
Shit's crazy, man.
I agree, man. And you know what's weird? Like when it comes to no pixel and stuff, it's gonna sound funny, but I think the one reason like a lot of people watch it as well is because of the exclusivity, man. Like, don't you think how hard it is to get from getting in to getting fucking prio and being able to do what you're doing? It's so difficult, bro. And it's like, it just makes it something that everybody that earns it want to just keep on going, if that makes sense, you know? Like, you don't want to lose your spot, man. I don't know.
So,
I have that mentality sometimes. Like, I just want to keep on fucking going, you know? Like, I don't want shit to
nah,
dry
man.
up.
I mean, nah, for sure. It's very difficult to keep things fresh, but when you got whitelisted, I don't know how long you've been on NoPixel.
2 years and a
When did
little
you
bit.
wait? Okay, so you got whitelisted around the time when I did. Because I
Possibly.
was I'm coming up on 2 years now, in January.
My first day in the
Right.
city was the first day of Boris and Big E.
Okay. So my timeline's gonna be a little off. You were around for a little bit longer than I was then.
Yeah.
So you remember like the server slots? Remember that it was like a
Oh yeah,
32 player server, right?
yeah. I was in the when it was I think 60.
60? Okay.
Yeah, I think 60. Yeah.
I was around for the
Jeep
60 as well.
SRT. Fuck.
A Jeep
Alright.
SRT, beautiful.
So
Dream
good,
car?
Jeep SRT. Yeah, that's the current dream car, bro.
Really? I don't know. Oh man. Listen.
Sorry, I got fucking distracted.
Nah, man, you're good. My dream vehicle is pathetic. I
What
want a
is it?
truck. I'm a loser.
What truck? What truck
Toyota
is it?
Tacoma.
A Toyota what?
Tacoma.
Toyota. We got different names here. Toyota Tacoma. And that looks nice. That looks like the Ford Ranger.
Yeah. It's a beefy looking truck. I've always loved them. My problem is that with the current market, with everything with the world going on right now, you can't find like a new vehicle at a reasonable price to save your life.
Yeah. No, I feel
So
that. Everything's fucking
you more or less look at it from a
expensive,
distance,
dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They hold their value. But what was I saying before? Oh, about getting prio and stuff.
Oh,
The
my
thing
dick.
that
Sorry, Chris. Go on.
the thing no, you're good, man. You're good. The thing with prio is that and the way that I've described it to people was that back then, 64 player servers, right? If you were to stream on the server or you were to be someone on the server, 64 people was a lot of people back then. But realistically, 64 people compared to now was nothing, right? To get recognized and for people to see like your character flourish, it was easier to flourish a character with less people because there's a smaller pool, right?
Yeah.
With more people, prio is a lot harder, I think, to come around, but it's still very doable. And And I think the server's in a really good spot, and staff has been phenomenal with finding some really awesome people to be around more. So I just realized yikes, you are in New York City right now,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm looking at random fucking cities in the drive and listen app.
God, I
Like,
know where you are at right now.
oh, you live
Yeah.
here?
You live in New
Yeah,
York?
I live in New York.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah,
New
man.
York, New York, New York.
I'm
Right?
not in yeah. I'm not in the city, but I know where this is. It's a little ways away. The city's fun though.
What's up,
Have
Siren?
you
How
guys
you
ever
doing?
been to like a really big city?
Yeah, London.
Okay. Big cities are insane. And I feel like New York City, I've been to a few different cities and I'll be to other cities and be like, it's kind of tamed here. Right? New York City is like hell 24/7. It never slows down.
Yeah, that's what I love about it in the movies and stuff, you know, but I'm sure it's a little bit
Yeah.
more hectic in real life.
Did you ever see a show called Mr. Robot?
Yes,
Ooh, I've heard of
watched
that.
I watched a little bit of it. But
Okay.
you know what gives me New York vibes and a kind of like that kind of hustle kind of feel? Manila, man.
Mhm.
Ooh.
What is it?
Manila.
Manila.
Manila, you
Manila?
don't even know when you're about to get stabbed, bro. You know what I mean?
What is Manila? Where
Manila's
is Manila?
You don't know Manila?
I don't know
capital of the
Manila.
Philippines.
God damn it, man. It's the capital of
I'm
the
sorry.
Philippines, bro.
Capital of the
You think I
Philippines,
know
baby.
the listen,
Fucking
it took me
dank, bro. What the fuck,
Listen.
Chris?
Hold on. I'm looking up Manila right now. I'm getting educated. Hold on. Manila. Okay, wait,
They,
hold on. This
they
place
made a
looks pretty cool.
paper. They made a paper about us.
Bro, this
They
It's
made a
called
shit.
paper?
Manila paper. Ever heard of it?
Jesus
No,
Christ.
I
Siren.
haven't.
I like the smell of Manila. Tongue and what the hell is that supposed to mean, man?
Like the smell of Manila?
I love the smell
smell
of
of
New
Manila.
York City.
Dude.
I love it.
What the
No,
fuck
no,
is
no.
this
No one.
city?
Listen. There's a couple consistencies in New York City that I've never seen anywhere else, right? You'll be walking down the street and you'll just see steam coming out of the ground. And I'll like some people will come to the like visit New York and they're like, "Hey, Chris, I want to go to this city." And I'm like, "Yo, I'll fucking take you. Pick like two or three places you want to go. I'll take you. We'll go." Right? I don't mind
Okay.
being that tour guide for people. And people will come and they'll be like, "I want to see the Empire State Building." I'm like, "Okay, we could do that. I want to get pizza." Okay, yep, I understand. I want to see the Statue of Liberty. I want to see the 9/11 Memorial. I want to see, and it'll go down the list of like all the like notable places that people go in the city.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, yo, you realize that like this would take fucking 7 days to do all this, and you want to do this in 6 hours?
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
like, do you realize to drive to these locations? How
because
fucking long this would
because
take?
people refer to the shit in the movies where they all pan to each goddamn scene, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
And they
It's
don't
not
realize
realistic.
it's across the goddamn state.
I
I think.
listen. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's like traffic jams on every block. Apparently, that's what I think.
I swear to you, I took one taxi when I got off the train in the city, and I didn't have to go far, but I'm like, I'll take a cab. So I waved down a cab, and I'm sitting in traffic, and there is this lady with a walker, and she arrived at the destination walking with her walker. She was like 90 years old, quicker than me in a cab, and that's the last day I ever rode a cab in the city.
Oh,
That was when I realized I
no.
was getting scammed. I spent like $8 to get screwed, and I watch other people walk way faster than I did, so I walk everywhere in the city now.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably
Yeah.
fucking true, man.
If you ever go to the city, if someone says take the train, they're not kidding. It is hell driving in the city. The one place I've never driven was Times Square. Luckily, that is just horrible any time of year though. But
Oh, I gotcha. Hold on, I'm reading something right now. In view of the multiple faults recently experienced by Brunei involving Southeast Asia Japan Cable, Trans-Borneo Cable System, and Asia American Gateway Consortium, we would like to update you that repair works to one of the cable systems will be undertaken by AAG today, 27 December 2021 at 3 p.m. This is why we're fucking disconnecting, Chad.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
you and I have something in common.
How do we have something in common, Flop? I have 300
Shitty
MS, bro.
ISPs.
You in America, get a better ISP, get fucking Starlink if you
Dude.
got to, man.
Listen, man. Listen. Straight up, I have one ISP in my area and nothing else was provided. And they have been where I have filed multiple complaints against them, and they'll call me and they're like, "Hey, we really want to work with you." And I'm like, "No, the fuck you don't. It's been 2 years and y'all have been fucking me." So I'm actually considering moving just to get a better ISP.
Damn, for the stream of things, man.
Yeah. Listen, I tell people, I'm like, as long as I have a good internet service provider or I have internet, I could do this anywhere, which is, I guess, a good thing. But
Absolutely.
do you only have one ISP?
Yes. We have multiple, but it's all under the same infrastructure. And the current issue that we're facing right now is international cable literally underwater breaking. So
What the hell?
yeah, it takes a full effort, like big ass ships, tankers with a lot of goddamn equipment, and like 100 divers need to make the thing get fixed. So nothing gets repaired unless we do that, man.
Dude,
Yeah,
do you think it's always going to be like that, or do you think
Oh, no,
do you
it's been
think there's a chance of it fixing?
It's been like that for the last few years. They fix it in like 2 weeks, and today it got fixed apparently. But obviously, it happens a lot because typhoons, tsunamis, all the crazy weather here in Southeast Asia. It doesn't stop, man.
They're saying that there's 300 Mbps for $10. Is that true?
300 Mbps for $10 in Russia, bro. I don't even know what's in Russia anymore, bro.
Dude, Russia's a crazy place. It's so cool. There's like a lot of crazy stuff in Russia.
Russia is hella dank.
It's like, yeah.
Russia is complete dank. Like,
if I could put dank to a single like country in the world, I'd probably put it to Russia. They do things
like if Putin
so differently.
Or his administration ever read what Kuru says as a Russian, he's dead. He says shit like, yeah, and no freedom of speech or human rights, but that's fine because I got quick internet.
I have good internet, but I can't speak my truth about my internet. No, dude, that's crazy shit, dude. I've never been out of the country, so I don't really have like a strong opinion about stuff like that.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to visit other countries, but I ain't spending $800 on a plane ticket. I can't justify it.
I got you. How's your stream doing and everything ever since 3.0? You been popping off or what?
Dude, you know what? I had a really rough start. I just talked to somebody about this a couple hours ago. I was in a Discord call, but
Okay.
I was saying that my stream started really slow in 3.0. Like a few people kind of picked up on it and like ran with it. And I always said I wanted to do like a whitelist job, so I started with EMS, and I knew like my characters.
I remember
like,
you as
progression.
EMS. Whenever I'd be a little bit early for NA and stuff, I knew you would always be around.
Dude, I loved EMS because my goal with EMS was I want to provide roleplay to people, and as long as I can get you to laugh or chuckle on my way to Pillbox, I don't care what happens. I'm just glad that you got a little bit of something to go off of with that, right? And I always knew I wanted to go with the cop RP stuff, and getting through the cadet phase was definitely a journey, to say the least. But ever since, I'm gonna say the last like 3 or 4 months, I've been doing the cop RP. The role play is flourished, and I mean I joke about it, but I was doing 8 to 15 hour streams a day for a while, and like the last month or two with the Vago stuff specifically, shit's been popping off, and it's like there's no good time to go to sleep or get off the server. It's just exciting 24/7.
Good shit, man. Good shit. I'm happy for you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And plus, I've gotten to meet and interact with people who I never would have been able to before, like yourself, Ash, Simo. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. He's still a piece of shit. I love him.
He's not really important.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's an Ash cloud chaser. Don't worry about him.
Damn. Fuck.
What?
I kind of.
Am I
was
wrong?
wishing he was
Hello?
in here. Dude, is he in chat? Where is he?
No, I said that to him even if he's in chat. I say it to him even when we're in Discord. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god! Listen.
Simo.
Is it Simo?
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
Simo.
Simo.
Dude, I felt so bad. The first time you rated me, I'm like, yo, Lysium, and your chat was like, no, you fuck. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all
Dude,
good, brother.
I didn't know. I'm really bad with like how to pronounce like names and stuff. But like I've been calling Simo or Simo forever. And he finally, after like a month of him being in my chat, he was like, I love hearing you say my name wrong. I'm like, why didn't you tell me a month ago, motherfucker? This dude waited a month to let me make a full of my.
I've known Simo for a while now. He's a good guy, man. We started role playing when he was a Bondi Boy hang around, and he was.
I remember when he was a Bondi Boy.
Yeah, it was so funny because he had this little arc where he was really try hard because he basically wanted to be a Dundee. You know, he wanted to be recognized like a Dundee. But then it was so difficult because I know it's difficult because Dundee is still there. You know what I mean? So he always had to deal with that louder Australian. And I just remember that arc that he had. And it was just so funny, dude. It was fucking crazy.
Dude, I feel like. Okay, hear me out. If Dundee wasn't a Bondi Boy, I think Reggie would be the new.
Oh,
I think Reggie
absolutely.
could easily be the new.
Absolutely,
Dundee.
absolutely. I agree with that. I remember when I was playing
Nobody can out Dundee.
When I was doing my DOC, dude. I remember Reggie's character. I pissed him off so hard. I'm pretty sure he was pissed off OOC too. I put him in a jail cell for 1 hour. I closed my stream and I just fucking mauled it at him for 1 hour in that cell. I'm like, what are you doing, cunt? I am not letting you out. You're going to enjoy your time in jail, you piece of shit. And he's just, it's just like at least 45 minutes of silence, man.
Dude,
it was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing, bro.
Dude, I love the whole crew, man. The whole group going on between. I mean, even talking with a lot of the current Vagos and the ex Vagos. I mean, the whole dynamic from everybody is just so good. And to think, I mean, Flop and Reggie used to know each other. And a fun little piece to the arc is that Flop actually does have a lot of conflict with some of the investigation stuff he's doing, because Flop and Reggie used to work with each other, and that was a long time ago. And Reggie kept making jokes to Flop. He's like, "One day I'm gonna shoot you, Flop," and I'm like, "Yeah, fucking right." And like my first week as a cadet, he fucking rolls up with a motorcycle. And he goes, "Sup, bitch," and he pulls out a sawed-off shotgun and shoots Flop in the face.
Yeah.
I was like, my man. He said he was gonna do it.
How is what do you call this? How's the investigation RP going? Because I don't really know about it.
So
is it like all stuck or what?
Okay, so unfortunately, the statute of limitations is 60 days, right? So we can press charges up to 60 days. And
is it too far?
I love doing we're at like 50 something days.
Oh,
and
shit.
I'm not gonna lie, between a lot of that like Jasper stuff, which by the way, you had me in tears, because I was trying to do is like really serious, like, you know, talking to Reggie and Ash and serious shit. I'm in the room talking to Reggie, and Reggie's just like shaking, crying, and I just hear fucking Benji in the back. He's like, "Who's this Jasper pussy anyway? I'm gonna fucking kill him." And I'm just like, I'm trying to get all serious and shit. I can't. I'm like hysterical. I'm laughing so hard. And I'm listening to Reggie, and he slashed me handshake. Meanwhile, in the background, you just hear this guy's fucking weak anyway. He's a fake ghost. This fuck. I'm like, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh my goodness.
The Jasper stuff came up, and the Vago stuff had a little bit of a stint, a little bit of a hold. I know where I want to go with it, but the interrogation side of things, which is where I really needed to like start, unfortunately, with Christmas and the holidays in the way, really got like kind of stuck with things. So it kind of hit a stint a little bit, but I think there's still a little bit of light to, I think, have an outcome to it, which is pretty cool.
I hope so, man. I'm not like
yeah, man.
You stream like when I'm asleep basically, but sometimes when I wake up I see the meta chat like popping off about Flop, go Flop, go Flop, Flop's about to do it, Flop's about to find out. Oh no, Flop, you fucked up again. No, Flop, you got the timeline wrong. It's so funny, dude. It's always like,
do you know?
You're like always on the brink of finding out. You're always on the brink of finding out the perfect scenario, and then suddenly it's like, oh no,
no. Yep. Yeah. Did you okay? Do you know the one photo, the like big like quote unquote unlock that I had
No,
or
I do
no?
not know.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you real quick so you can see the
Sure.
photo.
I haven't been following at all. All
Okay,
I sometimes I
that
just see fucking Larry talking.
that was from a phone subpoena.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
That was literally from a phone subpoena, and that's what started everything. That
That's
literally.
finished. He's
That's
done.
what I'm. It doesn't get any worse than that photo, and it's done. Case closed. Everyone like
What the
Speedy's
fuck
going
is
to
there to
flop.
this?
Listen, Speedy's
Holy.
like flop. He's like, Flop, you ruined this investigation. No interrogations, no nothing. What are you looking at, man? What are you looking at?
Yeah.
But he doesn't realize that Flop doesn't care about Speedy. He just cares about whatever Carlito's throwing out there. So
Oh my
that's what
goodness.
kicked it off, man.
Well, shit.
That's
That's some hard evidence.
yeah. I mean, it not to mention his
Jesus.
face says everything. I'll tell you what, though, man.
Oh my god. Is this
The
actually
one-
on his phone?
Yes, this is actually on his phone. This was literally sent to.
Who did he text?
He texted cousin. He texted Miguel, and he also texted Carl. Hold on, I have to go back and look. I literally had to set up a Google Drive with everyone's names in folders so I could follow.
Oh
through.
no,
He
see,
texted.
Larry's he's coming in right now hot. Larry's coming in hot, Chris, and he's trying to CRP you out again. It's a picture of Carlito and Santa Maria. Chino is already buried.
Well, this is what everyone in my chat was telling me. They were like, this was
Oh my
after. I'm like, what do you mean after what? They're like, this is after he was buried. And I'm like, how am I supposed to like explain that in court? As you can see, there's clearly no body in this photo. I it's just, I saw the photo and I didn't know what to think of it, but I definitely want to pull, I'm excited to see where Carlito takes it. I need to find out when he's around though, unfortunately.
I don't know if
he
he's
texted
been
that.
around.
Has he not been
He's
around?
probably on the run to Mexico already, man. Oh my god. When does the 60 days go?
Technically we have 3 days.
He'll be back in 4 days.
Dude, if he shows up in 4 days, I'm gonna ice you Flop. I'm gonna fucking ice you Flop. If he's gone for fucking 3 weeks,
He's gone for
this
4 days.
motherfucker's waiting.
He's gonna wait it out, bro.
This mother. Yeah, I gotta
Genius.
find his Discord. He's gonna have an announcement. Hey guys, I come back January 2nd. I'm back. Oh god.
Jesus, don't worry. I've RP with Larry for a little bit now. You see, the thing with Larry is, it's gonna feel like he's giving a lot, but it's only gonna be so close. You'll have to finish it off yourself. Let's just put it that way. You know what I mean? He'll give you the weapons, but he ain't gonna give you the bullets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your own bullets with Larry. The way he does it.
Hey, listen. You want to know what though? And this is the way I've always seen it, right?
Okay.
This whole investigation, this whole story, I literally brought it up with PD in character. I'm like, listen, this shit's going down, and all of PD, I didn't know this, but earlier on, before I was a cop, PD tried to RICO the Vagos, and it was a tremendous fail, and there was a whole fuck up that happened with it. And so when I said I was looking into the Vagos, everyone was like, nah, dog, good luck. So I was like, all right, I'm ready to do this. So I tried to work on a RICO and it didn't work out. But it was very much a solo just go for the investigation. And honestly, the way that Larry provided some of that, like that foundational stuff was really fucking cool. It made for such a cool story. And I wish I had an extra like 10 days Because unfortunately, whether I want it to happen or not, this is gonna have to come to an end. If I had like an extra 10 days, I think a lot more could have happened.
Don't worry,
but
they have enough hangarounds
Nah,
now.
man.
I know what Larry does, man.
hey,
I
listen,
think
Larry,
there'll be a you'll
Larry's a
get
fucking RP legend.
you're gonna get a slight dub here. I got a feeling there's gonna be a slight dub here. There's gonna be a slight dub here. Yeah,
I'll tell you what. You know Larry,
yeah.
right? Okay. Did this motherfucker bring up or happen to provide a clip of what happened when I got shot in the barrio?
No.
Okay. I was in the barrio. Flop was in the barrio snooping. Okay. Flop was doing some dumb shit. And
Okay.
he got caught red-handed. Right. And long story short, Flop asked for a pickup and he gets picked up by an officer because he swam across water and his car was across the street and someone was circling his car and he saw it. So he's like, I got to get a pickup from another cop. So I'm in like that industrial area just south of the barrio.
Okay.
Or it was by Popular Street, right? And I get a pickup and I get shot and everyone in the car gets shot and they're like, hey, don't come down to the fucking barrio, and lit us up. So obviously all the PD showed up and what happens, right? I'm getting loaded into the ambulance and who's in the background but fucking cousin with a news camera going, hey, Channel 7 News, can you tell us what happened? And this motherfucker later comes in my chat and he goes, little do you know, I'm the one that called the shot. I'm like, you fuck. I'm like, you're over here taking video, trying to get news recording and shit. This guy pulled the plug and plugged it back in. This fucking guy ran the show. Shit was hilarious.
Typical cousin.
But nah, man, it's good shit, dude. Typical.
You see, I order murder like you order coffee. Trust me. If you want to investigate on the Vagos, what day is it today?
The 27th.
Oh.
It's officially the 27th.
If you do it on the weekends, he's fucked.
Why?
Because Saeed's not around for him.
True.
He doesn't know what to do when Saeed's not around. He doesn't get any permission for stuff.
Speedy's right hand man.
Oh
Fucking
my god.
Grim Reaper himself.
Exactly.
Fucking Grim Reaper. His left get fucked. Fuck you, Larry. Okay, I love you, but I hate you.
Holy shit.
Oh man, dude, it's fun shit, man. I'm excited to. I like the area that I'm around. I wish we got to see each other more often because
yeah,
there's
I
a
know,
lot.
man. It would be so. It'd be pretty cool. But I guess we just roll with whatever comes anyway, right?
Yeah, man, 100%. I know that other people want to pop in here and do their thing. I wanted to just come and say quick what's up. Real quick.
You're all good, man. I appreciate
and,
you, Flop, man. Chris, thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Pleasure as always. You have a good rest of your night. I gotta get sleep because it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm an idiot. So
all right. Go get some rest, man. I'll see you soon.
All right.
All right, brother,
Peace,
take
Chris.
care.
Later, man.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bob, I'm gonna go take a piss, man. Give me a second. Oh my god. Keep talking to chat.
I guess
bro.
I'll. No, I got to take a piss too. That's what I was gonna.
I asked you right? They'll talk flop.